So we are back playing our set manually with the MIDI keyboard, and in this tutorial I will show you how you can record this input into the Sun module and switch between different presets here, which is the closest you get to normal compositional sequencing using teleport. First I'll simply click record here and then play again, and then just play something on the keyboard. I'm just gonna play 2 rounds. Then press again and I'll stop so we can have a look. Click on sec to open up the editor, which is a bit buggy sadly since it's in beta state. But firstly I didn't play the first note, so I'm just gonna draw that and drag it to the end. And you can see here the numbers correspond to the numbers in the time modules, meaning 480 would then be equivalent of a quarter note. And you can see up here that it ends at 15,000 something. I could pick up a calculator to figure out where it should loop, but I could also just punch in 8 here, for example, and then 1 as bars. I think that will fit. Then we see here 8 bars is 15,360. So just return this preset to normal. Then in options, I'll put in that number as the loop end. And yeah, this is the way you do it. And then I will store that as Dalai for some reason and store here. By the way, you can click on editing info here and see how to use the editor. And just close that and play again. And then I can play our new loop. And play around with that. So let's say I want to overdub into that, and we edited the sequence with the mouse, so I have to update the overdub buffer here. Then it's ready. Click on record again, start, and play something more on top of that. And then done. It's not like with the MIDI looper, you see here it stops after I finish recording, but I'll just press play again. And here you see our new notes. I'll just move that also to the very beginning. Play a little bit with that. Okay, fine, I'll store that and then make another one. So I'll quickly clear the piano roll here so it's ready for something new, and click rec again and then record something new. And done. Let's just have a look at it. I didn't play the first note again, so I'm just gonna draw that here. And it's the same loop length, so I'll just click play and here we go. As mentioned, it's in a quite early state, but let's just try to update the overdub buffer as it's playing, and just go straight into overdubbing and record a melody. And then start again. And that worked quite well. So with relative little information here, we can do quite a lot. You can also use track 2 and 3 and so on to play other instruments directly, simply by choosing the appropriate input channel in the direct MIDI module. Just store that. This will definitely make it stop trying to store as it's playing, since it's actually using external MIDI files. Stored as delivery. There it stopped, but let's just go to the first one now. There it goes. right arrow key. So now we have our hands free, changing up everything with sun presets. As with many parts of this prototype made inside this framework, the interface could be better, but it works quite well. In the next tutorial, I'll take this much further by showing you how you can play DJ with your set by using the audio looper and the built-in mixer effects.